Romans chapter 1, verse 21. Because that, knowing God, they glorified him not as God, neither gave thanks, but became vain in their reasonings, and their senseless heart was darkened.
My interjection. This is the start of apostasy and the foundation of atheism.
Verse 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Verse 23. And changed the glory of the incorruptible God for the likeness of an image of corruptible man, and of birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things.
My interjection. This describes idol worship.
Verse 24. Wherefore God gave them up in the lusts of their hearts unto uncleanness, that their bodies should be dishonored among themselves.
My interjection. God grants man his choice despite his desire to save and show them goodness.
Verse 25. For that they exchanged the truth of God for a lie, and worshipped and served the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile passions, for their women changed the natural use into that which is against nature. Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men working unseemliness, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was due. Verse 28. And even as they refused to have God in their knowledge, God gave them up unto a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not fitting. Verse 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, malignity, whisperers. Verse 30. Backbiters, hateful to God, insolent, haughty, boastful, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. Verse 31. Without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, unmerciful.
My interjection. Such people invent all kinds of wickedness, including that which is not mentioned specifically in this text.
Verse 32. Who, knowing the ordinance of God, that they that practice such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but also consent with them that practice them.
I close with this thought. This is a primary advocacy from the West, led by the USA. Countries like Kenya have blindly abolished the death penalty in the foolishness of its thinking. How then will they execute this directive?